Welcome to BeeUp, an innovative company looking to install beehives on top of businesses throughout Sydney. We are looking to achieve United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities. In the following video, you will hear from Alex discussing entrepreneurship, Emily and Finn discussing marketing, Aiysha discussing business information systems, myself discussing finance, and Akaal discussing economics. Enjoy.
Hey, Alex here, and I will be showcasing what employability skills I have learned through my time at Macquarie University using a number of examples. In my second year, I developed a profound understanding of group dynamics. I believe the group assessment I am now showing on screen can be likened to the agility exercise presentation, as it required me to participate in a team, develop a video, and be organised. Looking back on the experience, I wish I had communicated more with my team members, as it would have allowed the project to seem more cohesive and flow better. I will also show how I have taken on board these experiences throughout the presentation. Also in second year, I began my first unit of my to progress in my entrepreneurship major. I believe this unit and others have equipped me with the tools and key concepts to assist in the formation and launch of a new venture. In critiquing this experience, I believe if I applied myself to my studies, I would have had a greater understanding of the role of entrepreneurship in the workplace. Facilitated by the before mentioned experiences, in my group's capstone idea, BeeUp, I outlined business structure, identified risks, and looked at methods of value creation. Reflecting back, I hope my theoretical entrepreneurial knowledge of business models has contributed proactively to this assignment. To summarise, I am now beginning my final semester of the Bachelor of Commerce at Macquarie University, and I hope to take teamwork, organisational and presentational skills from this unit into the future. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is Emily Segura, and I would love to use this time to demonstrate a few of the ways in which my foundational learning over my Bachelor of Commerce degree with a major in marketing has contributed towards both the capstone project and my employability skills. Within the capstone project, I found that there was a connection between what I was discussing with my team as well as the takeaways from Marketing 203, Consumer Behaviour Unit. In this project, I was able to further delve into what consumers would get out of employing BeeUp services. I then confirmed that consumers' behaviour towards the service is best framed through the ways that can enhance their corporate social responsibility. This project has increased my desire to ensure that future workplaces prioritise sustainability and have motivations beyond those that are simply monetary. I believe that employers will appreciate my researching skills that have been relevant to this project and the ability to find more conclusive information. As a future marketer, it goes without saying that without effective targeting, a product or service will not reach its potential. Through expanding on market segmentation practices, I was better able to identify the best ways for BeeUp to target themselves to the ideal client, being through means of the niche marketing and online advertising. Employability skills relevant to this activity is my recognition of the digital direction that marketing is heading towards and the ability to comprehend practices outside of mass marketing approaches. Once targeting practices are consolidated, it is easier to create impactful and long-lasting campaigns that ensure a well-rounded SWOT analysis. In the future, I think it is important, however, to try and remain slightly more reserved. For example, with this project, it was so easy to become caught up with how amazing the idea was. I think it could be beneficial if I am more critical of an idea and become more aware that there may even be a slight presence of an unconscious bias. And while unintentional, if I remain this way in my professional workplace, it may hold me back and impact my team. Finally, I would like to expand on the intangible ways of this and rather hone in on the personality traits that have been adjusted and enhanced over the past few weeks of this experience. It goes without saying that any employer is looking forward to a team player. I was aware of this. However, through this project, I have become a better team player through ensuring that communications were consistent, specifically on Facebook messaging, as it's where tasks were finalized and each of us helped each other. So with consistent and impactful communications, we would bond more as a team, which is certainly a better reflection of the actual workplace, which I look forward to joining. Thank you all for listening and hearing how my time at university has contributed to this unit, as well as consolidated my key employability skills. I'm grateful for this unit and its practical and relevant takeaways to the real world.
Hi, my name is Finn, and today I would like to take the opportunity to share with you some of the skills which I've developed in my time as a commerce student at Macquarie University and how I have applied them to my commerce capstone unit. I was able to use the knowledge that I've gained through my marketing management major to devise a marketing plan for our company BeeUp with my teammate Emily. Together, we separated out our tasks, and using my knowledge from my business-to-business marketing unit, I developed the BeeUp marketing mix and created our advertising campaign. What I learned from completing these tasks was that my theoretical knowledge was patchy and really did need some improvement if I were to consider pursuing a career in marketing. I think that by revisiting my marketing coursework and familiarising myself with the content, I would present as a much more attractive candidate to a potential employer. An ability to work in a multidisciplinary team, I think, is absolutely essential skill for employees to showcase to any potential employer. And it therefore requires a strong theoretical understanding of teamwork, but also regular practical application at university. Our capstone unit gave us the opportunity to come together from a variety of different academic backgrounds and work together to achieve a high quality final report. Teamwork is something that everyone can continually improve upon, and something that I would like to focus on improving personally is my ability to actively listen to my teammates and ask informed questions, which in turn I think would lead to an even better outcome. Managing my time effectively is something that in the past I've struggled to do. However, by regularly completing time-critical tasks such as business agility exercise, part of the capstone unit, I can definitely see improvement. Time management, I think, is an essential skill as a graduate employee. So something that I would like to do to further improve my time management skills would be to personally research some time management methods which I could use to improve my time management. Consulting businesses and their operations is something that really interests me. So having the opportunity to provide feedback to final year science students on their own capstone projects was something that I found to be really beneficial. Consulting skills are something that all students and professionals can regularly improve upon. And personally, I think that my report writing could do with some improvement. I think that perhaps attending some industry workshops and practicing my report writing regularly could help improve my consulting skills and make me a more attractive candidate if I chose to pursue a career in consulting. Again, my name's Finn, and thank you for viewing my portfolio.
Hi everyone, my name is Breanna Forbes, and today I'll be taking you through my journey at Macquarie University studying a Bachelor of Commerce majoring in finance. From studying various finance units throughout my degree, I've been able to put the knowledge in place to provide a finance strategy for our company BeeUp. Being the only finance major, I had to take on all responsibilities regarding the budget and finances. When starting off on this journey, my ability to be able to recall knowledge was definitely not a strong suit, but being able to look back through past subjects on Ireland allowed me to brush up on basic finance skills that will be used in this project. Teamwork is a skill that you can take with you no matter your workplace. Being able to work with different individuals from various majors, I believe, is an essential skill to have, especially when moving from study into the workplace. This opportunity gives students insight into their future of working in teams as an employee. I believe open communication is one of the most valuable skills to possess when working within a team. From completing the initial exercise within our team, like Lego building, we were able to learn how to communicate effectively with one another when under pressure. This has not only improved our communication skills with one another, but it has also assisted in helping us form personal relationships. Once relationships were formed, we felt more comfortable in being able to talk to one another regarding the assignment. Time management is a key skill to have, especially when working within a team, as everyone not only has the project to work on within a team, but also additional external commitments that they need to complete as well. From the implementation of deadlines, this allows for teams to stay on top of the workload and hold each other accountable when there is a submission looming. Working within a team has definitely improved my time management skills, as the effects are no longer individual, they affect the whole team. Being able to critique other people in a constructive manner can have a huge impact on the end result of a project. Once a team gets comfortable with each other, this feedback will start to happen naturally. From working in various teams across all my units at university, I have become very skilled in being able to critique team members' work in a positive way, which has resulted in the team submitting the best possible version of our work. Comparatively, I have also learned how to accept people critiquing my own work and understand that it is coming from a positive place. Over the past 3 years at university, I have gained various skills throughout numerous experiences, which I believe have equipped me with invaluable employability skills that will help me to launch my career in the business world. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Aiysha and I would like to showcase some of the skills I've developed over the course of my commerce degree. One of the first skills I developed was through the ER diagram assignment. This project was one of the first assigned to us when COVID required us to go fully online. Learning to work as a group online was very challenging, but soon we learned that communication was key. The project required us to outline the specifications needed. The biggest test was to navigate the whole group and ensure that there was input from everyone. The most effective way was to get us to do our delegated tasks on a sooner date. This allowed ample time to review and perfect the project. We used the same skill in our project BeeUp. Although we interacted in person every week, we also communicated through Messenger to stay ahead of schedule, allowing ample time to work on our ideas. The project helped develop time management skills and how to work under pressure in real time. My next assignment involved app development. In the process of developing an app, I was able to demonstrate the ability to communicate software requirements and designs for an app. This helped me to understand the key concepts and tools needed to design and build a successful application like BeeUp. It allowed me to experiment and fully utilize my level of creativity, as well as engage in a functional app model that reflects our key business operations. This skill allowed me to visualize all the theoretics that go behind the scenes and allowed my group members to also see their vision. Although the app is in its developing stages, there's always room for improvement. So taking on the feedback left in my previous unit, I have ensured that this app is simple and easy to use. Overall, I'm very proud of the outcome. The next assignment that I want to talk about is from an ACCG unit. Now, these units required presentation, with preparing and executing a presentation every week with a group. The challenge was to keep the audience engaged every fortnight. Also delivering an informative presentation. The presentation required research and analysis, which is a skill that I refined with every presentation and later utilized in my essays too. I found that the audience is engaged when information is kept limited and to the point, as well as pictures are added into the format. One of the more interesting presentations that we compiled as a group was a role play upon my suggestion. It was a bit more work as it had a lot more research and information that needed to be dictated, but our tutor thoroughly enjoyed the new direction we took, and this allowed me to research and find new forms to present my ideas creatively. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Akaal Simran, and this is my portfolio. This unit has allowed me to apply my economic skills, and by doing so in the tasks, has allowed me to become a more employable candidate. The task that we did in the agility exercise, where we were required to post on LinkedIn, allowed me to increase my professional engagement. By doing so, I had doubled the viewing of my profiles after posting the topic that we required to do. And I realized that by making weekly posts based on topics that I am passionate about and that I've done, but also that I wish to do in the future, I will be able to become a more employable candidate by engaging in relevant topics and by building my network with people from the same industry. This unit revolved a lot around the UN SDGs, and by doing so, I was able to increase my social impact awareness. Now, the relation to the UN SDG enhanced my understanding on the focuses of global leaders, but also the importance of considering the impact of every action involved in the supply chain. I've become more employable because now I am aware of the impacts that I have, but also that companies have and their values. And now I make sure that my values align with theirs, which makes me a more employable candidate when I use this as a basis of discussion for my documents and conversations. But it also shows that I have done my research on them after making this effort. This unit has also allowed me to professionally apply all the topics that I have learned, the models, the techniques, as well as the theories through the final project. And by working with people who were in my team that were from different disciplines. I did learn an incredible wealth of information about bees, but I was also able to learn an incredible wealth of information from their techniques. And I realized the amount of planning and specialization that was required to consider for a project. I do wish I took the opportunity to discuss in a deeper context on the chief techniques used by each member, but I have taken the liberty to exchange some materials that we can familiarize with each other's specialities. This task also gave me the ability, a platform to apply my knowledge to a simulated project and to dig into the details of relevant concepts through my microeconomic units, such as changes to the supply and demand curve, but also to the production possibility frontier. It gave me the opportunity to work with members on a shared project from different personal and educational backgrounds that will be applicable in my workplace, where I will be interacting with people from numerous divisions on a project that we do. This unit has truly made me more employable, and I look forward to using these skills in my future work. Thank you.
Capstone unit idea, BeeUp, effectively showcases the individual and collective talents of my group, as we have been able to draw on high-level conceptual knowledge from several majors. BeeUp also meets the UN Sustainable Development Goal 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities, as we attempt to limit the impact of major contributors to pollution. Thank you for watching our presentation.